Hello friends, this is Ricky Chadda from Astro Healer channel. Mars, Mangal, the planet of vitality, physical strength, courage, stamina, devoted and dedication towards anything in life, your willpower. It represents defense, army. It is a soldier, a warrior. It relates to people who take up engineering or you are into construction. It's about people dealing with real estate and so on. It is also a significator of land, technology and engineering I've already mentioned. Now this particular planet on the 16th of October, just 6 days from now, is going to enter into the sign of Gemini. But what will happen is on the 30th of October, it will go retrograde, a backward motion. My worry about this is as Mangal will enter into the sign of Gemini and it will go retrograde as well and again come back to Gemini sign till the 3rd of March. Most of the time it will have a aspect on the planet till 17th of January, Saturn. And so I mentioned to you that whenever Mars is looking at Saturn, it is not a very good, the indications are not very good. On a global level, in mundane astrology. But how is it going to affect each one of us individually according to our Lagna and our moon sign? That is what I'm going to put forth in front of you. And let's see how this particular planet's transit is going to have an impact. Also remember, whenever I give you my analysis on any transit, please understand that your Mahadasha, your Antardasha, the other planets which are auspicious for you also will play a role. So it is, if I talk something which is a little negative, there could be some positive side, positive auspicious planet also playing a role over there, which can nullify this. Yeah. So let's start with the first sign, Aries. So friends, for the sign of Aries, Mars rules your first house and the 8th house. And now it is transiting into your 3rd house. From 3rd house, it will have an aspect on 6th house, 9th house and the 10th house. Keep this in mind. And according to this, what I can see you, that Mars is going to make you very courageous because it is getting into the 3rd house. You will be able to perform well, take good decision. You will have a good willpower. Your colleagues also will support you. It is looking at the 10th house as well from a very good position. Yes, but you must stay away from conflicts, discussion, arguments and so on, because Mars is going to make you a little aggressive, but that does not mean you will spoil relationship with your co-workers. Mars will definitely increase your income, whether you are working as a salaried person or whether you are into a business. And if you are a student, then you will be able to give a good performance. And if you're preparing for a competitive exams, Mars is having a aspect on the 6th house, you will be successful. Yes, once again, you must control your anger and avoid becoming violent at this time. In terms of health, Mars may give you some issues because it is looking at the 6th house. And the problem, because it is the 3rd house which rules your shoulder, it rules your ear. So take care of these two part of your two areas. Next sign is Taurus. Now Taurus, Mars rules your 7th house and the 12th house, and it is taking a transit in your 2nd house. From 2nd house, it is going to look at your 5th house, 8th house and the 9th house. Now, this will have a very good impact on your finances. Good impact, I would say. You will be able to make good profit, and whatever investment you have done, you will reap good benefit and good dividends out of it. Yes, you must control your expenses, because we are talking about the 12th house also. It rules the 12th house. Be very careful when you are communicating with others, because in the 2nd house, you know, it's a house of your speech. So your speech could be a little harsh, very blunt. And especially when you're talking to your seniors, your bosses, your employers, or so on, be a bit careful. If you are involved into a business, and especially if the business has got anything to do with abroad, foreign land, like import, export, it's a good time for you. There are chances that your life partners, your wife or your husband's health may deteriorate. Take care of that. Mars aspect on the 8th house also may cause injuries and accidents. Drive very carefully. Your health could be concerned. You have to take care of your health. Next sign is Gemini. For Gemini, Mars rules the 6th house and the 11th house. And it is going to be in your Lagna, the 1st house, from where it is looking at the 4th house, 7th house and the 8th house. You will stay focused on your objectives, your goals. Do not take hasty decisions. Your opponents will definitely be very active and they will try to harm you. Just remain calm. Atmosphere, environment at home also would be peaceful, harmonious as usual. Married people may not have a very good time, because Mars is in the 1st house and looking at the 7th house. There could be some discord in marital affair. Students will have a good time, successful. Those who are working for maybe in the army or in engineering, medicine, or if you are into communication, you will be able to achieve good results. Also, you will feel much more stronger. Physically, you'll feel quite stronger than otherwise you were feeling for so many months. Be very, very careful, and I'm repeating, be very careful while you are driving, because possibility of injury or possibility of accidents cannot be ruled out here. Next sign is Cancer. For Cancer, Mars rules your 5th house and the 10th house, and shall be traversing from your 12th house. From 12th house, it is going to look at your 3rd house, 6th house and the 7th house. Mars in the 12th, it may increase your expenditure. The expenses will go high, so much high that you may have to take some loan, some credit. Mars aspect on the 6th house. 6th house is about disease, enemies, debts, loans. So you have to keep an eye on your, keep a check, because maybe health also could be an issue. Your opponents, your enemies could be very this thing, and you may land up taking some loan. Make sure that the loan is not too heavy. Avoid getting into any type of argument at your workplace or even at home. Mars may create some insecurity into you. Your mother's health also could be the cause of worry. Married people will also have some mental issues, mental stress. You may have some disagreement with your spouse. Take care of your eye, because there is a possibility that you may attract some infection in your eye. Next sign is Leo. Mars rules your 4th house and the 9th house. It's a good trikone and Kendra house is activated, and Mars is sitting in your 11th house. From 11, it is looking at the second house of accumulated wealth, 5th of romance and children, and 6th house of loans, enemy, and diseases. You will get profit. Wherever you invest, you will make good profit. Your hard work is now going to pay you in your profession, at your career, at your workplace. You will be able to complete all your tasks right in time. Mars is also very auspicious for you because it is going to draw many opportunities for you. Business people will have huge profits. People who are involved into court cases, some litigations, you will the verdict will be in your favor. Health will remain good. Next sign is Virgo. For Virgo, Mars rules your 3rd house and the 8th house, and traversing from the 10th house, looking at the Lagna, 1st house, 4th house, and 5th house. Here, the presence of Mars in your 10th house will give you very favorable results as far as your profession is concerned. Financially, also, you will get good income, good money is coming to you. Mars aspect, it is looking at the 4th house. It's a good time to purchase maybe a land, a property, vehicle, and so on. Mars will increase your leadership quality as well because it is giving you that power. Family life will bring you happiness, so it's a good time. Mars would be aspecting your 5th house, and in that case, it gives you support in your love affairs. It's time. It's a better time, I would say, as far as your health is concerned. Put on the energy that you are drawing from Mars, put it in the right direction, and you will definitely be successful. Next sign is Libra. For Libra, Mars rules your 2nd house and the 7th house, as now it is in the 9th house. So, if you look at this, from the 9th house, it is looking at the 12th house, 3rd house, and the 4th house. Health and money related problems may occur for Librans. Yes, you will get opportunities to go to a foreign land. Students who either wish to study abroad, you're planning for admission in a university abroad, your dreams will be manifested. People working on salary may face some problems, maybe because of some unwanted, desired transfers. If you are into trading, commerce, business, and thinking of making some investment, I will advise you wait for some time. Do not avoid any type of investment at this time. Your mind will be all filled up with negative thoughts. I want you to calm down, do some meditation, and remain calm. Keep your ego also under control, especially with relationship and especially with your spouse. Mars will give you some restlessness as well as some problems related to your either thigh, shoulder, or back. Next sign is Scorpio. For Scorpio, it rules the 1st house and the 6th house, and it is taking a transit in your 8th house. Now, from the 8th house, it is looking at your 11th house, 2nd house, and the 3rd house. Here, you need to put a lot of efforts to make money. You will be able to earn some amount of money from very secret source. Your co-workers. Now, why secret source? Because it is the 8th house. Your co-workers, people working with you, your colleagues also will not be very supportive. They will not cooperate with you. Business people also will face some dip in their business. Married native will find themselves surrounded by mental stress. Mars aspect on the 8th house, it's being in the 8th house, will create some problems, especially to do with, some people have got some, because 8th house also represents your anus. So fissure, piles, constipation could keep you worried. So take care of your health. Next sign is Sagittarius. For Sagittarius, Mars rules your 5th house and the 12th house and shall be traversing from your 7th house. From 7th, it is looking at your 10th house, 1st house, and 2nd house. You may feel that you are lacking the peace, harmony, pleasure in your married life. Some good results can be expected as far as your profession is concerned, your career is concerned. Business people who are into business, especially in partnership, may have some conflict with their partner or some unfavorable outcomes could be there. Mars is looking at your Lagna, the 1st house at this time. So can make you a little aggressive. See, lack of money, the money crunch also is possible at this time, and this will keep you a little worried. But in the expenses, if it is well controlled, if you can budget yourself, then you can avoid this. Also, you have to protect yourself from diseases, especially check on your health as far as your blood pressure is concerned. Next sign is Capricorn. For Capricorn, it rules the 4th house and the 11th house, and it is in the 6th house. Now, Mars position in the 6th house normally is very good, because from here it is looking at your 9th house, 12th house, and the 1st house. You will have a lot of energy. You will work very hard. You will make good planning, good strategy, and people will appreciate your efficiency as well. If you are into business, then you have to take decisions very carefully. Don't be very hasty. Students will be success in their examination, especially competitive examination. You will do very well. If you are married and looking for having a baby, then you may get a good news. Next sign is Aquarius. For Aquarius, Mars rules your 3rd house and the 10th house and shall be traversing from your 5th house. From 5th, it is looking at your 8th house, 11th house, and the 12th house. Now, Mars is going to definitely make you very efficient in whatever you're doing, whatever is your work. Mars will also make you very wise. It can bring some, some authoritative nature into you, which is required actually. You will be seen making many decisions in hurry, which you should avoid. Blindly do not trust people or they will harm you. You will spend money, I don't say a lot of money, but money on your hobbies and whatever you are interested in. Avoid investing your money and time into speculation market like stock market and all. Otherwise, you may end up in loss. There would be some disturbance in family itself. Health-wise, the period you may have some problems with your stomach. So take care of your stomach. Let's talk about the last sign, that is the sign of Pisces. Mars rules your 2nd house and the 9th house and shall be traversing from your 4th house. From 4th house, it is looking at your 7th house, 10th house, and 11th house. Yes, you will make good money. You will make money from property. Also, you will plan to buy a vehicle. If you are working on salary, then you will get some good result. You may have a promotion. You will progress quite well. If you are involved into business, please make sure that during a transaction in business, if you are required to sign any document, read the document very carefully, because that may, if you sign on a wrong document, that will put you into trouble. You will have many profitable deals in your business and you may even expand your business. You will get good support of your family members as well. Married people may have some worries in their married life, or maybe because due to insecurity. Your mother also may face some health issues. Take care of your mother. So friends, this was all about Mars transit on the 16th of October and how it is going to have the effect on each Lagna and each Rashi. If you did like this video, give it a like. Click on the notification bell icon as well and subscribe to my channel. And also contribute to my channel by clicking on the thank button as well. Thank you so much.